All right, good morning. We got Friday, June 7th. Still on the road, still hiking it up. Yesterday we did Antelope Canyon. It was amazing. The rock formations that we saw walking through the caves. Today we're headed to Bryce Canyon. We got about a 3-hour ride. I'm sure we'll just travel through, do all our usual stop-offs, get as much camera work in as we can, and just enjoy the scenery and the sights. So hang in there with us as usual. The party's still going, day 37, and we'll see you down the road. Well, here we are. We just got out of Arizona and we just entered into Utah, being that we're right on the border. As you can see, we're entering another beautiful landscape and terrain. Here we're about 60 miles out of Kanab, Utah. We're headed for Bryce Canyon. Trying to get the drone up, but this is all restricted area, so unfortunately we're gonna have to wait until we get up a little further, see if there's anything worth flying for. So you guys hang in there with us, enjoy the view, and we'll see you down the road. Okay, we just wanted to get you a little side view as we travel to Bryce Canyon. Getting a nice little shot here on the right side of the vehicle here. Just looking at some of the beautiful colors as we travel down the road here. Got some pretty interesting sights though, I gotta tell you that. So we'll just keep traveling down here, and let's see if we can catch some on the other side as we go. So hang in there. All right, here's another little look from the left side again. Just another big block, boulder, rocks, beautiful colors. Got that little white in it with the gray. Got some nice white on the bottom. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see what else we can find here. All right. So we're still traveling down the road. As you can see, we got some beautiful colors and formations as we are still heading into Bryce Canyon. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, take a look at the colors and the formations. I mean, this trip is what I call a trip. So you got some great look here. This is pretty awesome. Wow. All right, we're just going to come around the turns here. Still traveling down the road, and the look and the colors are just one better than the other. Got some pretty decent skies today. A little cloudy, but overall not too bad. And here's another big one here coming straight at us. That will be on the left. I tell you, it never ceases to amaze me on this trip of all the beauty that we've seen out west here in Utah. Just seems like it's just one better than the other. All right, let's just keep traveling. All right, we're just maybe about an hour out now from Bryce, so hopefully we get in there soon. All right, the planes are leveling off, and let's hit down the road. See you in a bit. Ciao. Just wanted to give you a little glimpse of the sky. As you can see up above, we got some, they look like rain clouds. Very pretty looking though from here, and the backdrop of the beginning of the mountains is pretty cool, and the sky is just gorgeous today, a gorgeous sky. So just wanted to give you a little view of that, and wow, we got some real pretty views up here. It's a different kind of red. It's more of a darker red now, you know, a little brighter red than it was in Arizona, where it was a little bit more tan and clay red. This is more of a darker red. All right, here we are at Pariah Town Site Historical Marker. Pretty interesting here, I would imagine. And we'll continue to go up. And we'll see you down the road. Enjoy the sky view. Okay, just another quick side view. Yeah, I wanted you to catch this mountain in the background. It's pretty cool. All right, let's keep traveling down. See you in a bit. All right, so we have entered into the city of Kanab, Utah. Pretty little town. As you can see, Zion's Bank on the right. We got beautiful hills and mountains right in front of us. Quaint little town, cute. Nice town, clean, beautiful here. So just wanted to let you know where we're at. We still have about 75 miles to go, about an hour and 25 minutes. It's a beautiful 84 degrees and nice day. Sun is out, not very many clouds. We hit a couple of spots of rain, but that's about it. All right, so let's continue through Kanab and head out of town. Oh, beautiful hotels. Gas is starting to get a little more expensive. Seems like the more north and west we go, there's one for $3.99. So we're almost at the $4 range for gas, for fuel, so that's about that. We're going to go over some sort of a bridge or something here. I don't know. Beautiful town. Beautiful mountains in front. Just wanted to give you a little bird's eye view of not only the town, but what's in the town. The colors, it seems like everything matches. Got little columns all over the place, houses. Everything kind of matches the backdrop of the mountains, which is a darker red than it was in Arizona. So, all right, so off we go. Got a little bit more in front of us here, but that's going to be pretty much the same as we go up this hill and up the mountain. See you on the road. All right, we're coming into a valley, so we wanted to get you a shot of it because a lot of it is sand dunes to the right, to the left. Pretty awesome view from where I'm sitting. I'm sure you can see some of it even with the GoPro. It works. A lot of twists and turns, as you can see. Everything is a turn. Just breathtaking to see what's in front of you and knowing you still got about 50, 60 miles to go before you even hit the actual canyons. But just wanted to give you a little preview of, what we see along our drive, which is, the drive is probably 80% of the beauty of the trip. So we'll make this one quick turn here, and we'll keep chugging along. Got to keep your eyes on the road here. A lot of quick turns. All right, so hang in there with us. More to come. Okay, so we finally hit the exit for Bryce Canyon. We're about 15 miles out from the canyon, and then we'll go in. If you can catch some of these sights on the left, beautiful. Some of the sights straight ahead. All different kinds of canyons, left and center. So that's just the beginning of it. So hopefully when we get in there, we'll see some really, really cool stuff. So let's barrel on in and let's get in there. Talk to you in a bit. Well, I had to turn it right back on because what we're seeing is totally incredible. It's, wow. I don't care. Wow. This is beautiful. This is totally beautiful. It's amazing, actually. All right. Probably get more on my side. It's pretty cool. Alrighty. Gonna just chug on down the line here. Okay, just had to get another side view here from the passenger side. No, from the driver's side. I mean, look at these formations. These things are insane. The colors are like a reddish brown. So pretty. So pretty. I mean, just take a gander at that. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's keep it going. See you in a bit. How to get this coming in? How to get this? Okay, so we just passed our hotel and we're probably about 1.5 miles from the entrance gate and to head into Bryce. And there's a little Smokey the Bear on the right. That's so cool. Fire, danger, moderate today. Well, we don't want any of that, man. Definitely don't want any fires. But so far it's been a pretty good, the ride has been an experience. Of course, some good shots coming in through those red rock tunnels. That's always cool to see, you know. So anyway, all right. So I guess we're coming into the entrance. I don't know. I'm sure you either have to pay, or get tickets to get in, or whatnot. So we're right down the road a piece, another mile. So we'll check that out when we get there. But we're in. We're in. All we got to do is present our credentials. And Momo could wait outside while I go in and see the canyon. All right, we'll see you a little later. Okay, so we're in Bryce Canyon. Our first stop, Sunset Point. So we're going to walk down a ways and check it out and see what it looked like. Hang in there. Okay, so our first look is going to be the Navajo Loop. So we're going to walk up this trail a little bit. And we'll check it out. Do not feed the wildlife, $100 penalty. Hey. So if they feed me, they get fined $100. Poor things. Should be interesting. All right, let's get up the hill. Okay, so we're getting our first look at Sunset Point, the Navajo Loop. I want to talk about cool. How cool is this? Wow, this is different. Wow, this is pretty amazing stuff here. Wow, there's actually people walking down there. That's crazy. I guess they could go in there. I don't know how you get in there, but we will check it out. I see a lot of people going in. So that's pretty cool. All right, so this is the Navajo Loop. All right, let's get some videos and find out how we get in there. All right, I wanted to pull out the video camera, give us a little different kind of a shot here, maybe zoom in a little bit. I mean, look at all these colors. You got this light gray, white, beautiful backdrop. I mean, the skies are beautiful. This is pretty cool. I see all these different paths down here, so we got people walking all over the place. I mean, I'm guessing you could go on a trail here for a few miles at least. So that's pretty cool. Just getting a little close up here, just give you a little better view. Just checking it all out. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. Wow, this is something else. Very impressed. All right, let's get on down to the next deal. Okay, this is still more of Navajo Loop. Just wanted to give you a little take on this. Beautiful. This is it, the Navajo Loop. As you can see, people walking the trail. Interesting. Wow. Very different for sure. I just want to walk around and just give you a little taste of it all. Very pretty. All right, let's get some with the video camera. Let's see. If I zoom in, you can actually see trails. You can actually see trails out there. People walk this, they go all the way to the bottom. It's very strenuous. This is something my daughters would be more than happy to do. But for me, I went a little ways down, that was enough. This is steep. Pretty cool though. I have to admit. All right, next chapter. Well, they have a little path that you can walk down, but as you can see, this is what it looks like from here. You know, I went down, I don't know, probably about 20 feet down, so that's about all I wanted to see. Just wanted to get on the other side of it, and that's what you see. I just walked, we just walked down this path. I'm not going any further. It could be rough. Okay, so that's it for the Navajo Loop. All right, so this is what it's like walking up the hill. This young girl has pooped and I'm passing her right by. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? Okay, but this is the walk. It's quite the hill. I can't imagine going all the way to the bottom. These people are freaks. All right, check it out. All right, so we wanted to get a whole different view here. It seems the more you walk, the more beautiful it gets. It's incredible, the colors, how it goes from white to red. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit. You can see in front of me how that is just so cool. You know, it's hard to stay steady. A lot of walking here. But you can see down below and the canyon itself, which is pretty cool. Almost looks like a chess table. But it's awesome. All right, just wanted to give you a little bit of look. And you know, once again, I'll zoom in on that. That white is pretty cool, I gotta say. There's some pretty cool stuff out there. All right, let's zoom it back in. Let's head up the hill. So, wanted to get some with the video camera too. So, this is what they call the hoodoos. So let's get a little close-up of them, which is pretty cool. You can see the trails, background, and as we come down, cool. You can see the gully down below. There's definitely more paths. There's this little goozer right near you. Pretty cool. And we get the background with the plateaus, the mountains. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. All right. There's some caves down there too. All right, let's zoom back out. Call it a day. Pretty cool. Okay, still rolling with the video camera here. Just wanted to get this tower-like deal here, which is part of the Hooties, as they say. So just wanted to get some shots in. Pretty cool. All right, let's keep it going. All right, next shot, same thing. Want to just get a little bit more zoom in here. I tell you, this is one of the coolest places I've ever seen. Highly recommend this. Bryce Canyon. Pretty darn cool. All right, let's get this last couple of shots in and we're out of here. All righty, so we're continuing out to the other end of this Sunset Point, which is pretty cool. I'm just hoping there's more to it, but I tell you, a lot of walking, I'll tell you that. Yeah, but it's beautiful. All right, so let's turn this, get a little bird's eye view. I'll fix this camera up a little bit. There we go, and that's the view you're getting. Pretty awesome sight. We're gonna get to the top of the hill because I think the more you walk, the more you know, every angle is different. So, you know, we're getting it like now from this angle, which is pretty cool. And man, majestic. It is just totally majestic. All right, we're gonna march up this hill here. Yeah, you see Maureen way up on top. So we're gonna head for that and march on. All right, so we are at the highest point in this one section. I'm not sure if there's other sections, but we'll have to go around the mountain to see. So it's pretty cool. Just a beauty. It's like a painting. You see people walking these paths. Those paths are not easy. They're pretty rough. All right, I'll walk around. Okay. Had to change battery, and this is one crazy look. All right, and hit the other side here. See if we can squeeze in. And sort of like the mountain range back here. I'm sure there's just, oh yeah, I can see way in the distance. You could just walk forever here. Not really my thing, but pretty cool. All right, let's check out for now. So we'll get on down the road. All righty, so that was Sunset Point. We were there quite a while. I tell you, it was magnificent. As you could see, the videos and the pictures, it was magnificent. But nothing like being up close. But we're gonna head up, and they said there's more to come, so we're gonna get to it. We'll see you up the road. Next stop, Inspiration Point. Elevation, 8,100 feet. All right, so now we're gonna walk up. Ooh, a little crowded here today. Pretty cool. Dangerous cliffs, watch your children. All right, let's get up there. This should be interesting. All right. So this is what they call the hoodoos, huh? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Crazy. Crazy what we got out here. Crazy. Pretty awesome. Okay. This is beautiful. Look at this. There's trails back there too. All right. Pretty cool. These are the hoodoos. All right, very good. We saw everything we can here. Now we get the video camera, get some close-ups. Cool.
Where's Brandon? You four over here.
Brandon, Sophia, would you stop leaving, please?
All right, so that was Inspiration Point. That was pretty cool. We got to see the hoodoos, you know, the hoodoos. Now we're on to Bryce Point, and that's the last one, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's get over to the point. So here we go, Bryce Point, elevation, 8,300 feet. And we're gonna walk up another hill. Here we go. Let's see what we look like here. See if we get anything. Oh wow. Oh boy.
Yeah, he said this was his favorite.
Wow, this is crazy. We gotta go all the way over there to the top though. All right, this is pretty cool. All right, let's march on.
Taking a picture.
Yep. Okay. Oh, we're gonna go up this hill to the tippy top and check it all out. So hang in there. All right. So this is some of Bryce Point. Those are the caves that we saw from the other side. Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool looking stuff. Well, we're gonna go down and get some better shots. Well, let's get on the other side. I mean, this place is so cool, it's not even funny. Yeah. Well, we're going to march down here a ways. So stay with us. We're going to go where those people are. That's the corner of the universe there. But, got some interesting takes here. So, we want to keep the camera rolling and see what we see. Alright, always walking. Uphill, downhill. Crazy. It doesn't end. But let's see from this end. Wow. This is truly amazing. Truly amazing. I gotta get some shots with the video camera. Get some close-ups because it's the only way you're gonna be able to see. It's the only way you're really gonna be able to see up close. It's crazy. So we'll go down here a ways and we'll get a little closer and we'll be able to get both ends, which is pretty cool. As you can see, majestic mountains. I wonder if that's Zion in the background. It's possible. It's very possible. All right, on the last leg. Here we go. Alright. This is it. You can actually see trails below. This is pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to get right to the corner. Right to the corner here. See what we see. And we're going to go around the whole deal. This is what we see. Just cool. Just gonna walk around the whole deal. Okay. Thank you. Yep. Just want to get around the whole deal. Yeah, you can see down at the bottom. That's a pretty cool look. Hell of a gully here. Wow. Oh, looks like they dropped cement on top. Wow. Well, that's majestic. Okay, gonna shut down for a second until I get around the horn here. Okay, so one of our last looks as we get wrapped up here at Bryce Canyon. Just wanted to give you a nice little shot of all the hooties and all the different colors and stuff like that. I mean, this place really was remarkable. All right, stay with us. One more to go. Okay, so this is the last go round. I'm going to walk around the circle. We'll get around them. That's what we get. That's pretty cool. Everybody filming.
어떻게 됐어요?